I just reloaded the game and it is 100% the show because I'm running at 500 megabytes per second right now. And if I said that right. And it was doing it to me earlier when I was playing offline as well. So, throwing satchel in this one, and then I need a stolen base, some on bases, and then just a bunch of Ks with relief pitchers. Primero's at 260, I think, and as soon as he hits 500, I can take him out and put Big Papi back in there. So, ooh, we're facing McClanahan. He's got Delgado. I could probably get Delgado, I just haven't locked him in.
Hello and welcome to Franco Park.
Ladies
Diamond
man.
Dynasty Baseball coming your way on the show.
13 and 6.
It's the Mavericks taking on the Quakes. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this.
All right,
Ready to
let's
go?
give him hell.
And now the right fielder, Corbin Carroll.
7, 10, 10. We can steal though. He's got 7 behind the plate.
That's off the
That's so
inside
much
corner.
better. You can see
And
the
we
ball.
are underway. And that one fouled off. And a foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Line drive ripped down the left side towards the left field corner. Makes the turn and heads for second. The relay throw. But he's in there
Need the stolen
easily.
base, yes, but I'll take the double all day.
Runner in scoring position. No outs. Next to hit, Bobby Witt Jr.
You know, Boog, this is a player with some serious speed. In 2023, he became the first player in 20 years to record 2 infield hits and an inside the park home run in the same game.
The pitch. That one catches the zone, and now it's even 1-1. Just missed. The next pitch misses, and the count is 3-1.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
I was thinking about going that
And
pitch, but
now
then I
here
didn't.
is Rafael Palmeiro.
Sugar Shane.
Here's the pitch. Both runners on the move.
It's lagging.
Strike
I don't
in
know what's
there.
going on here.
Throw to second.
That's 2
Save,
doubles
and
or
it's a
stealing
double
bases.
steal.
And we didn't need any more of those, I don't think, actually. So 2 pitches I chased out of the zone. No, just 1.
Just misses with that one.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the end.
That one the other way. Adames in plenty of time to
It's an
first.
RBI, I guess.
That's out number 1, and a run comes in to score. Now it's the second baseman, Brian Roberts. In the dirt.
I am very tempted to take third base.
Man at second. And there's a foul ball. Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. There's a ball.
Did he get him? Oh, wow. Nice throw. I don't know how. He had a perfect jump.
And the count is 3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Oh, I missed it.
And that is that.
To it. It's okay, though.
Back here with my pal Singy. And on the hill in this one, Satchel Paige. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
Well, he's very unique for one clear reason, Boog, and that's because He throws a
No,
screwball,
inside.
a legit
Really?
screwball. It's not just a two-seam fastball that has run. And pretty much no one throws a true screwball in this game anymore, but he does, and he actually can be really effective with the pitch. It kind of breaks like a slider, but it moves to the pitcher's arm side instead of the glove side. You know, I'm really excited to see it in action
One ball,
because I've
2
heard
strikes.
it is devastating.
Got him swinging. Some high cheese for strike 3. So digging in, Lou Brock. This one lifted in the air, left field, Dominguez. He makes the grab. 2 down.
So I've been playing
So
a lot
2
of
down
different
now,
games lately,
and here
which
is
kinda
Carlos
why
Delgado.
and then I've been trying to catch up because I started was like, oh, I'll record. 'cause
Swing and a ground
if I'm gonna
ball.
play, I might as well post it and post
Fires
it.
over to Guerrero.
Getting to
Out
go
number
back
3.
and like, see like the things I've done.
And we're
I guess,
back.
or
Here's the
accomplished,
third
you could
baseman,
say.
Corey Seager.
And
McClanahan back to work.
I've been
And it's fouled
kind
off.
of up to my elbows busy with work because I'm working like 60 hours.
Now the
right
0-1.
That's fine.
And that
And,
one hammered.
With
back
working
there.
like 60 hours, I'm also
Off the batter's eye and gone.
um,
He hammers one out to
you
center.
know, editing.
It's
and my
2-0.
computer's working, and I can't really talk to you guys. While
Here's
I'm,
the center fielder, Bernie Williams.
Oh, I just was
Swing and a pop
I can't really talk
foul
to
and
you
a
guys
play
while
off
I'm
to the
listening. to
right
make sure,
side.
like,
That'll find the
you know, somebody's
stands.
not having a personal
The
conversation
0-1.
or something like that. Because I don't want to be rude to my friends.
The other way,
Please get down.
reaching for it and breaks it in. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Yeah.
Man, that's one of those
That, and
at-bats where
there's
you have
a
to
lot of
remind
different games I
yourself
really
it's a
wanna play.
valuable
Like, I'd really like
process.
to
He
play
did
some
everything
one.
right
One
there.
just
Nothing to
started
show
my
for
road
it.
to the show.
But in your mind, you have to
I just
convince
got
yourself
2K.
that it is a
I've
very
never
good
played a
at-bat.
basketball or
Swing
video
and a
game, but
high
I
fly
kind of
ball,
want to.
well struck.
And the same for the
Pulls
soccer
it
game.
in
I
on the
played
warning
that,
track.
3 days while I was still
2
in
down,
Ohio
base is
with
empty.
a broken
Now
ankle.
it's the switch hitting
And I'd
outfielder,
really love to
Jason
make a player,
Dominguez.
a creative player for that.
And that drops in for a strike.
0-1.
It's like a lot of little games I like to do. And then on top of that, I'd like to
That one ripped
play
left
another
field.
walkthrough, or play a
Brock
walkthrough
ranging
of this
back,
game I have on my computer.
And that one is out of
I think
here.
it's Infection
A
Zone.
solo shot.
I
It's
just
their
haven't
second home run
time.
of the inning, and they boost
so
their lead.
busy.
It's 3-0. Now here is Mike
I-
Piazza.
On top of it, and a little late.
Throws to first in time.
But-
Piazza out.
Yeah, I mean,
And welcome back
if
to the
I wasn't-
ballpark. Here's the
if I was
catcher,
making,
Mike
like,
Napoli.
decent money with the channel. Granted, I think I have like a
That
grand
misses.
total of 10
Ball
views
one.
at
A
this
3-0
time.
lead is
That's not
great,
true.
but you
I
can't
think
get too
like
comfortable.
600
Got to stay
views
aggressive,
total.
keep attacking
This
hitters,
time,
try to
all
cruise
of
through
them
this
are
ball
on
game.
video.
Next offering is down low.
So after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that
This is
hot
just stay
team
for
back
fun
in there
for
to swing
now.
the bats.
If it ever makes something cool, if not, I'm just glad that I'll be able to kind of go back and see.
Swing and a miss. That one
the
at
different games I gotta play.
101.
Like,
2-2 the count.
I really want to buy Boulder's Gate. I've already played it before, but now that I have
Helpful.
an ability to like kind of document the game and everything, it would be nice. to
Swings
kind
and
of be able to
misses,
go back
struck
and see
him
it.
out. So up next, Adrian Beltre.
But I just don't
That
want
one
to spend the money
fouled
if I
off.
don't even have the time to play the
Page.
few games
He's the
that I
type
do
of
have
starter that
I wanna
doesn't allow
play,
things
so.
to snowball. Chris, I think one of the big factors, one of the main reasons for that, doesn't walk a lot of guys.
Well, Boog, technically, he's on defense, but he makes the hitters feel like they're the ones that are on defense.
Oh, we're only on the second inning.
Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach,
Off
paying
the plate,
off.
ball 1.
David Ortiz in the box with one away as he takes ball one. Popped up. Witt under it. Hauls it in for the out. Yeah, indeed. And you're talking about someone it's difficult to get the crooked number against him because he doesn't walk guys and the extra base hits come at such a short supply.
0-1
Willie
the count.
Adames, the batter now as he swings and misses
he's
for
safe.
strike one. Page checks over to first and he's back.
when you see a run or two scored on him, usually it's a bloop, it's perhaps a mistake made defensively behind him, but rarely do you see him get hit around and numbers go up on the scoreboard.
Runner on the go. And down on strikes he goes. On to the third inning. And now Corbin Carroll. Outside low. And that's ball one.
I think my biggest problem with video games is
Rock
sometimes
really on his horse for it. Couldn't get to it
what's the
before it
purpose
dropped
question,
foul.
You know? I don't know if you guys have ever asked yourself that.
And that one hit to first. And that chance handled. And he takes it himself for the out. Bobby Witt Jr. digs in now. Out to short. Adames.
Just off of everything right now.
Tosses to first. First two batters retired here in the top of the third. And now the DH, Rafael Palmeiro. That one hammered.
Get
left
over his
field,
head.
Back there.
Get over his head. Oh,
Onto the track, and he makes the catch.
damn. I can't
Set
wait
for the bottom of the third. Ketel Marte up to the plate. There's a strike. Marte goes 6'1", 210 pounds, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. That one in triple digits.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Up with it, fires to first.
He's out.
Gets him. One away on a drop third strike. So digging in, Adolis Garcia. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
0-1.
Strike two.
You know, Brooke, every team has a hitter's
No
meeting
ball, 2
pregame,
strikes.
but this lineup seems way too anxious, aggressive. You wonder what they talk about.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Pete Crow Armstrong now at the plate.
No,
And he lays
foul
down a
ball.
bunt. On the ground, right side. He takes it himself
All
to
right,
the
let's
bag,
go
and
get some
that'll do
hits.
it.
How about that?
And we're back onto the fourth. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Ryan Roberts. And it's fouled away.
That was late. I'm gonna swing. Gotta do it earlier.
Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss as he was late.
So hard to touch.
0-2.
You get the top of the zone, 99, 98, even 97 as pitchers.
And this one looks like trouble.
Ooh.
Now he'll turn
I
for
will take a
second.
little bit of repayment. That's what I'm gonna call that.
Not stopping. He's going for
He
3.
looks like he
The
slowed down at
relay.
second base. So he's hosed. I was gonna say.
He's in there.
Runner at third. Nobody out. So now it's Corey Seager. That's in there. Fouled off. He was late. And a curve is down and in.
0-2 curve
1
right
ball,
there.
2 strikes,
Hitter
count.
kind of expects that, and good job of just showing that confidence and trying to get back into this count.
Hesitating a bit.
In the air, left
I'll
side.
take a sac fly.
Brock makes the play. Runner tags for home. The relay to the plate. In there. He's safe. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder,
Right,
Bernie
Bernie got
Williams.
hosed last time. He needs some repayment.
And first offering is fouled off.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
And a breaking ball
nice
drops in
pitch.
for a strike.
Oh, this
Ladies,
guy's
man.
so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to...
That
missing
one
that
ripped.
one. Not missing that one, though.
It one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. And he's got a double.
That's a Michael Dublé.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. That ball was drilled 106 off the bat, and that's the kind of feedback that tells you you're right where you want to be with your swing
PCI didn't get
mechanics.
there.
Laddie in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Oh,
To short.
Vladdy's just not cutting it, man.
Adames the throw to first. And Guerrero is set down. Jason Dominguez, the next to hit. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
1's the count.
And that's downstairs and outside. Williams on at second with 2 down. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Nice job, ball boy. Oh, I'm under it.
Ball popped up.
I'm under it.
Makes the catch.
I didn't slow
And
it
that'll
down.
do it.
I was let him
And
speed
welcome
me
back
up.
to the ballpark. Leading off, Lou Brock.
Is that the moon
This
shot?
one in the air.
Blue block?
Seager under it. Makes the catch for the out. And here's the first baseman, Carlos Delgado. 0 for 1 so far.
It has to be. Blue block with 80 power has to be that. Especially if it's not a
Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Well, right now this
0-1.
battery is seeing the aggressiveness of the hitters early in the count and often. So got to be real careful that you don't give too good of a pitch, especially early in the count.
Takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2. Mike Napoli will hit next. Went down on strikes his first time through. Edge of the zone for a strike, and it's 0-1. Foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And that's in the dirt.
Oh, I
2
thought he
strikes.
swung at that 100%. Not that he did. I just thought
Swing
he
and a
did.
miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Piazza down to first, in time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him, and that's that. We go to the top of the 5th, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Mike Piazza. McClanahan back to work. Drilled
Booyah.
out towards left center field. That's well struck.
Thank you.
Going, gone. He'll touch them all. It's 5-zip. So the lineup flips over. This is Corbin Carroll. Swing and a high fly ball deep left
Did that
field.
one?
Brock
Yeah, okay.
ranging back. And that one's gone. He flexes his power with that swing, and they add on. It's 6-0.
Oh, no. Please, no. I'm playing well. I got things I gotta do. I really hope it didn't freeze. That would be so agitating. Hopefully it loads. Well, we're just gonna pause the video until this turns around.
And here is
Oh, never mind.
Bobby Witt Jr. He's 0
Yes,
for
we're back.
1.
Witt Jr. is one of only
Wasn't
2
prepared.
players in AL/NL history to have 20 home runs and 20 stolen bases in each of his first 2 seasons, Boog. The other player, Julio Rodriguez.
Base knock center field. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Waste no time there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
We can't do this every single time. This would be the longest game in history. This is awful. This is absolutely awful.
So man aboard.
Okay. Ejectocito. And we get the flawless pack, which is nice. That pizza card is definitely my favorite catcher in the game right now. I only need one more extra base hit with Yankee, and then really just need to see the first baseman's actually do something. So small pieces at a time. The problem is so like I could throw Gosman. I might throw Gosman. It's not a great idea. He's kind of a trash card, but anyways. Alright. Let me do a thing or two and we'll be back. Alright, I won't lie. I got distracted, but I'm back. We're gonna throw Noah Schultz, same team, same everything, and just hop right into the next game. Looks like we're at 546 in the ratings. I think 11 hours. That means like, wait, 1 o'clock tomorrow? So I probably could have time to play like 1-2 games when I get up in the morning, but to be honest with you, I don't know if I will. I got the boss pack that I needed, so going up against Satchel Paige, they got Kyle Riley. I'd like to finish this program so that I can use some of these cooler cards that they got.
And welcome into the ballpark.
Like
Happy to have you
Riley
with us.
the,
We've got Diamond Dynasty
Supercharged.
Baseball tonight.
43
It's the
and
Hot
73.
Shots taking on the Mavericks.
Dude's played
First
a lot more
pitch coming
games
your
than
way
me.
next.
I'd also really love to finish
So just
Romero.
about
I know
set
I've said
now,
that, but
showing the slab in today's game. Noah Schultz. What do you have on him?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound,
Let's
that
see
repertoire can be a
if
real
my
weapon in terms
sinker
of
is
keeping
gonna be
hitters off
slower
balance, man. It's one of those
supposed to
things
be
that
again.
I'm going to be looking for in this one.
93,
Does he have a
97.
feel for all of
Will
those
it be
pitches, or is he just
in the
able to get
92s?
1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
And no swing, says Joe McDonald.
I love the guy in the stands yelling, "You
Next
have
offering
3
is
missed
foul back.
calls."
I wouldn't throw
Yeah,
him another breaking ball.
That's
Try
the
to go
second
again with the
pitch
fastball, slightly
that I threw
elevated.
all
He
day.
just is having a hard time catching up.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Piazza fires to first. Got him. 1 away on the strikeout. So with 1 down, it'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. Inside.
And
1-0.
nope, the sinker is
With
already
Tatis
slower
at the
than it's
plate,
supposed
we're
to be
looking
again.
at a player that is never going to be considered boring. He's an electric player that manages to make plays most players wouldn't consider trying. And he plays the game his own way. It's a big reason why he's considered such a fan favorite.
And now the switch hitting catcher, Cal Raleigh. Fought off foul. 2 outs. Started to swing, held up.
That's big right there, being able to check your swing. Think about the count swing. Instead of 0-2, he's sitting 1-1 against a really good arm.
1 ball.
I'm going to try and get the K, and then if this doesn't work, I'll go with the fastball.
Gets a swing and a miss with the
Thanks,
sweeper.
Pizza.
On to first. Wide throw
Safe,
pulls
he's
him
good.
off the bag, and the inning still alive. So 2 down. Michael Garcia digs in now. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away.
Oh. I really hope this
So
doesn't
2
turn
outs
into
with
something it
runners on the
shouldn't.
corners. And now the first baseman, Rafael Palmeiro. There's a swing and a miss.
0-1's the
Two
count.
aboard, 2 outs. And it's strike 2.
0-2's the count.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Swing and a miss.
Thank
that
you.
one in the
It's a way
dirt.
to block it up, baby.
Piazza fires the first.
He's out.
And they get out of the jam. Well
an
done to
extra
finish
strikeout
off
that
the
inning.
strikeout at end of the inning.
Make things complicated, eh? Alright,
Back
face
here with my
offside,
pal
Satchel.
Siggy. Today's starting pitcher, Satchel Paige.
The spin rate on the curveball is incredible. Hitters know they're going to see a lot of them today. Stay back, be patient, and hit the ball the other way.
Bottom of the first. This is Corbin Carroll.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
7, 8,
Carroll, in his 3rd season, hitting leadoff in today's game. A former first-round pick back in 2019.
Oh,
Swing and a ball lifted in
I
the
just
air.
missed it.
And there's one down.
Touch.
Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. And that's in
Ball
the dirt.
1, no strike.
And it's 1-0. One out, base is empty. The 1-2. And that's
Ball, that's out.
outside.
Oh,
Dozier. And Witt
Out.
is
I'll
out.
take those swings.
2 outs, base is empty. Next is the designated hitter, Rafael Palmeiro. Ball
That's a
1,
ball.
no strikes. And that is out of play.
Literally.
Satchel into his motion. The long windup. Turns on the rubber. Kicks and fires.
Just missed it.
Griffey on his horse. He's there. He's got it.
Really close.
And that'll do it.
I'm not mad at any of those swings.
And we're back. New inning getting started. Now it's the DH, Trevor Story. Swinging a foul straight back. Swing and a miss.
Yeah, I don't know. I love
No
this
ball,
no Schultz
2
card,
strikes.
but I swear every single time I throw him, his sinker never gets up
That's
to
the
speed.
3rd,
Foul ball.
and that's a foul ball. And a pitch. Swings and misses. And
Got
Story is out.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Ken Griffey Jr. now at the plate as he
0-1.
swings through strike 1. Next pitch,
Outside,
a
that's a
slider
ball.
that misses outside. With Jr., probably one of the sweetest swings we have ever seen, and certainly as signature a swing as any player has ever had. 1-2 now. Go with the shift on, hits right into it. Throw to first
He's
in
out.
time.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup got that hitter to roll over.
2 down, base is empty. Here's the second baseman, Brian Dozier. That one finds the zone. 0-1.
The whole setup for Junior, the way he waggled the bat, the way he was able to just effortlessly move that swing through the zone, just a pretty thing from start to finish.
That
One
one
ball,
not close.
2 strikes.
Now 1-2.
And even though he was on the big stage playing in front of thousands of people, you always remember the hat backwards, big smile on his face. He kept
He's
fires
out.
over to Guerrero. And that is that.
Let's get it started in here. Let's get it started.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Now here is Ryan Roberts. And that's
Nope.
off
That's
the
inside.
inside edge. Ball 1.
Oh, that was.
well. We call that
1 ball,
keyhole.
1 strike.
Even though it's right there,
Forgot
it
the
looks pretty
outfielders on it
good.
already.
If he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Next
2
pitch is
balls, 1
downstairs.
strikes.
Not gonna show me.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Son of a banana.
Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, makes the catch, and there's one gone. Here's Corey Seager. Singy's currently the team leader in runs batted in.
Let me look.
And the first pitch misses
Dude,
for
just
ball
give me
1.
1 second
No
to press
score
the
here in the
fucking
second.
button.
On the ground, right side. Dozier handles, throws to first. 2 up, 2 down. And now the center fielder, Bernie Williams. This guy's kind of a unicorn in today's game of baseball. It seems like we're seeing fewer and fewer switch hitters, and he is elite regardless of the side of the plate he's hitting from.
Yes, sir. Get to second base so I can be done with you.
Base hit out into right
There's
center
no
field.
chance.
The throw in.
Oh,
there
thank you.
safely.
All right. I think that's the extra base hits if Yankees.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
I just need
now.
the first baseman to go off.
This one in the dirt.
Don't throw it down the line.
Williams at second with 2 down. That one fouled off.
Thank you. Did she just say
And there's
Guerrero?
ball 2. On the ground. And that one handled. Throws to first.
Darn.
And Guerrero is set down. And that is the inning. Top half of the 3rd inning. And now it's going to be Bobby Witt Jr. Chris, he's their team leader when it comes to RBIs. Breaking ball misses down and away.
Counts 1-0.
In the air, right field, Carroll. Puts it away for the out. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the left fielder, Lou Brock. He's 0 for 1. And a foul ball. And we're looking at one of the greatest base stealers of all time standing at the plate, the incomparable Lou Brock.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Piazza fires to first, gets the out, 2 down after the strikeout. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. First pitch misses. Until Ricky Henderson came along, Brock was the king of the stolen base. His record stood for a long time. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
1 ball.
When I think about
2
Brock,
strikes.
I always think about the Cubs trading him to St. Louis
2
when
balls,
he was just
2 strikes.
24 years old. Got a feeling they regretted that one just a little bit.
And El Nino is stifled for the K. Bottom of the inning. Now the left fielder, Jason Dominguez.
Let's get hot, please.
Page back to work. Inside,
plate, ball 1.
just missed.
Good fastball there. I think it was a purpose pitch. Just want to make that hitter's feet uncomfortable. And
Ball,
that
that's just
location
out.
will definitely do it.
Strike 1.
He normally does damage on
2-1.
that pitch in
Yes.
that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
Up the middle. Whip. Gets it to first.
He's out.
Leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd. And here's the catcher, Mike Piazza.
Pizza man.
Swing and a ground ball.
Oh,
up the
but it's
middle.
Bobby.
Fires to first on the run.
He's out.
And he gets the
Nicely done
pick.
for the out. So the batting order turns over. Now it's the right fielder, Corbin Carroll. And a
And
ground
I'm on
ball
top
to
of all
first.
3 of them. Great swings,
Palmeiro
but
takes it
all
himself.
3 of them.
3 up, 3 down.
Dios míos.
And we're back. Here's the catcher, Cal Raleigh. This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game. First pitch just misses.
Really good athlete, and many times we talk about the feet of infielders. This catcher as well, really quick feet. He's able to recognize the pitch, see the trajectory, and get into a spot where he can block those balls and keep them from going to the backstop.
Swing and a miss and a changeup in the dirt. Piazza fires the first. In time to get him. One away on the strikeout. Next to hit, Michael Garcia. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Little chopper rolls.
Another thing
foul.
about this Noah
Really
card,
impressive
I
with
swear
the way
his
he
energy
frames,
runs
the way
out
that he
so
sets
much
it up,
faster
because
than every other
sometimes
pitcher
those
I
pitches
use.
are off the plate, but because he sets up and
And he has
presents
80
it so well, he still
stamina. I
strikes for his
don't
pitcher.
understand.
One down, base is empty.
And I get that, like, this year the
Down to
stamina
the
is
dirt,
just
swing and a
trash in all
miss.
cards.
Piazza collects, fires to first, in time for the second out. Good job to clean it up after the drop third strike. Rafael Palmeiro, the next to hit. And there's the strike.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder. When you look at the ability to save runs defensively, but then also put runs up on the scoreboard, that's the kind of player that every championship team needs to have.
Fires over to first.
All right, now the hits. They need to flood in.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr. Foul ball there. Page winds and fires. And right back to the mound.
I did chase that pitch, but
Sends it to first. One out in the bottom of the fourth. And the batter now, Rafael
come on,
Palmeiro.
Rafael. One time.
Inside, just missed. Palmeiro measures 6 feet even, 28 years old. And he was born in Cuba. In the air, center field. Griffey on
It's
his
not
horse.
going to, but it'd be
Pulls
nice.
it down and he makes the catch. And a couple of quick outs. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Brian Roberts. He popped out to the catcher his first time up. That misses, and that's ball 1.
Got some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far, moving the ball around nicely.
And that gets the inside corner for a strike.
1-1.
Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball 2. That one in triple digits.
Touching the corners, eh? And apparently I went top of it again.
Witt over to first. That's the third out. Inning over.
Oh, that's awesome.
Your Story now. 0 for 1 so far.
The designated hitter, Trevor Story.
Pitch misses inside, and that is ball 1.
Well, these players just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
On the ground to third. Throws across the diamond, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th. So up next, Ken Griffey Jr. grounded out his first time. Swing and a miss.
Like, he's thrown 50 pitches and he's already almost exhausted.
Up the middle, Witt. The throw to first,
He's out.
and the first 2 set down in the top of the 5th. Ryan Dozier now at the plate.
Oh, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Fires over to Guerrero, and it's a 1-2. Now it's Corey Seager. Rolled out to second in his first at bat.
Give me some dividends here, eh, please?
First off, and it just misses.
You know, this group of hitters just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
I don't know what you're talking about.
The
but okay.
1-1.
I just missed that.
Garcia makes his way towards it.
Damn. That's
Hauls it in. One away.
hurtful to the heart.
Bernie Williams will hit next. Doubled his first time up.
Williams.
That one pulled foul.
And it's foul. And that
Out
one's
there to center. Dozier.
not gonna
Long
fall.
run.
It is
Drops
gonna
for
fall.
a hit. He
Get back to
couldn't
first
run
base.
it down. And they had their first hit since the second inning.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Kind of a risky pitch
All right,
coming inside
buddy,
with
you
the
haven't got a
breaking
hit
ball
yet.
like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too
Thank you.
difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
And it finds
And
its
you need
way
8 more
through
with first
for a
baseman.
hit. Junior gets it back in quickly.
Progress.
Runner holds it second, so another base hit to get us the first run of the game. And now Jason Dominguez. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
He's
0-1's the
pitching
count.
well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but
I got a
you
ball,
can never
one
predict
strike.
baseball.
Williams, the lead runner out at second. Guerrero over at first with one
Ball
away.
2.
And downstairs.
Tough spot
You
right
got
here.
two
Couple
balls,
runners
one strike.
on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but
No.
you have to execute and finish your pitch. You leave something out over the plate,
No.
it's going to bring in some runs.
I missed it.
Brings it in. And there are two
I
down.
don't know who my 9 hole is. Oh, my 9 hole is amazing. Never mind.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Mike
Love the
Piazza.
9 hole.
Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
0-1.
Good
Slowly
pitch
down.
right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
0-2.
First and second, two down. Last half of inning number 5.
Darn.
Reaching down and makes the grab.
Fernando.
So digging in, Bobby Witt Jr. Flied to right his first time. Schultz back to work. And it's fouled off. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
And it really looks like these
0-2 the
hitters
count.
have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Piazza gets it to first. One up, one down.
The left fielder, Lee Rock.
And there's a foul ball. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2.
No ball,
Tie
2
a guy
strikes.
up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Piazza fires the first, and there's 2 gone following the strikeout.
60 pitches
Fernando
and he's out of
Tatis
energy.
Jr. to hit here. 0 for 2 in this one. Line drive, and a base hit right there. And that keeps the inning alive.
He was all over that one. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Raleigh,
Nope,
the
that's
next to
inside.
hit, takes ball 1. With the go-ahead run at first, and we're the top half of the 6th. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And that's
Ball.
down and away.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
And a swing and a miss. So digging in, Corbin Carroll.
Are you kidding? Yeah. Bye. I don't know why you quit. It's a tie game. Oh, I don't understand people. Alright, Bobby is still not there. Neither is Rafael. All taking their sweet time. But if we go look at this real quick before I hop right into the next game. Yep. All we need now is some more hits with first baseman. That's it. But we are gonna take Schultz and throw him down. And then we are gonna throw Donaldson in this game, and then probably throw Kevin Gosman in this game if I can play 3 more in enough time. But that will be determined based on my energy, which is already falling, and the time. Because I only got about an hour and a half left before I kind of want to be getting ready for bed. So, yeah, but then no Schultz card running out of stamina that quick and not being able to throw a sinker at full speed is very frustrating, especially since how much I love the card. But Martin Dehigo. Oh, he's got that Mark Vientos card. All I remembered it is I just
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. MLB The Show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's Dunedin taking on Colorado. First pitch coming at you right after the break. About to get started here, and towing the slab in this one, John Donaldson.
Well, this guy's got sort of a tweener, not quite a slider velocity and not as slow as a curve. It's in between, and he adds and subtracts velocity on it, which makes it harder for the hitters to really get that front foot down and have the timing they need to be successful.
All right, ready to get underway. Now a chance for Tim Raines. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. And we're underway. Late swing, fouled off. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Catcher has it, fires to first. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. And there's the strike. Donaldson, in his 6th season, he features a slider, a four-seamer, a slurve, a forkball, and he works in a sinker.
Even Donaldson throws his sinker.
And a pitch.
Speed.
And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 outs, base is empty. Now the third baseman, Mark Vientos. Line to left.
It's not gonna
and that gets down for a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Good job getting the foot down so he could catch it out front and pull it. Turned on it nicely for the knock.
Stepping in, David Ortiz.
Not where I wanted that pitch.
He's got it, and that is that.
I think this is the first time I faced Martin Dehigo.
This is Corbin Carroll.
Which I really wish they would have given better hitting stats. Just a little bit better. So you could actually use them in offense.
Here's a fun fact on Corbin, and I don't know if everyone remembers their first jersey, but Carroll certainly does. He used to rock an Ichiro Suzuki growing up.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. That one the other way.
And
Raines snags it, and a quick out, number 1. Now the number 2 hitter, Bobby Witt Jr. And that's a strike.
I just didn't see it.
Out to short. Slings to
Got
first. And a couple of quick outs. So now the DH spot, Rafael Palmeiro.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
That's off the mark, and that's ball 1.
Ball 1, no strikes.
6, 7, 7. this mid outfielder. I'm just...
This
Oh,
one
damn
popped
it.
up.
Darn.
Wynn makes
Just
the
missing
catch,
baseballs right
and that's
now.
the third
I'm
out.
getting tired.
All set for the start of the inning.
Freddie
Here's the first
Fermin.
baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Freddie Fermin.
That smash towards center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Bernie Williams. And he's the home run leader on this team, Singy. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
And now,
that's
Mike
way further
Piazza.
down than I
Now he
wanted.
can't squeeze it behind the plate.
Two balls.
Squirts away a little bit. Man at first, one away. Next offering is in for a strike.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. And now it's filled up. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time
No,
catching
I
up.
missed
And
my
ball four,
spot.
two aboard.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
And now it's Juan
Did
Soto.
challenge him. I just
Tap
missed
foul
my
at the
spot.
plate.
I'm talk shit in my pitching.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
Two strikes.
It goes down looking. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Mason Wynn. Cut on and missed at 101.
0-1.
0-1. Check
There you go.
swing, appeal to first, and he won around. Just enough that time. Here's the pitch. It's a double steal. Right through there.
Just taking all the way.
Bottom of the second. Now it's the second baseman, Brian Roberts. Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour.
0-1's the count.
That's out to center field. Williams on the move.
Ugh.
Makes the grab. And there's one away. Seager stands in now.
Like,
Nobody
just
on his
off of
team has been
everything.
better at driving in runs this season, Singy. First
Counts
offering
1-0.
in
I'd
the
really
dirt.
like that new Seager to replace this one. And I'd like to P5 this one before that. Me and Siegs have like had like a love-hate
He
relationship.
was late there, strike one.
Man,
I got
he
one
was
ball, one
really
strike.
tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Gets him to chase after that one.
Clearly,
One
he was
ball,
sitting on a
two
fastball
strikes.
right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Corrals it. 2 away now. So 2 down now, and here is Bernie Williams. Pitch misses
1-0.
there, and it's 1-0.
Wow, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Pop foul out of play off to the right. That one to first.
Darn.
Here's the tag, and he's out. And that is the third out. On to the third inning. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Tim Raines. Donaldson back to work. And there's the strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Just off the inside edge. Right through there for a strike. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Here's Ketel Marte. Caught looking his first time up. And that is cut on and missed. And it's 0-1.
0-1.
That one in triple digits.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Goodbye.
What do you
Check
got?
swing on an 0-2. Appeal to first. He did not go around. And it's even up.
Really good take, especially with
Oh,
2
the
strikes.
perfect releases that go to the only part of the perfect not in the strike zone.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Pitch
Down to
misses,
3-2.
and it's 3-2. Swung on,
Oh my
belted.
God.
Deep, that one way back there, and that one's gonna land not so much here, but here. So he goes yard to left. It's 1-0. So
guess
1
good
out,
for him.
nobody on. And now it's Mark Vientos. And the
That's a
first
ball.
pitch misses for ball 1.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
One down, base is empty. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Struck him out
I think I've
looking.
got tired. I got
So
an
now here's the
autopilot.
DH, David Ortiz. Just
that's
missed.
Like that.
That's
Come
a good
on,
miss
G.
off the inside part of the plate. You'd much rather miss there than out over the plate where this guy could do some real damage.
Lined, and that's a base hit. And Freddie Freeman with a chance to make an impact with 2 away.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel,
Ball,
and you
that's
took
off the
the
plate.
barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Freeman takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. Fastball for a strike. And he hits a ground ball
No,
right
that's foul.
side and foul ball. And Freddie takes the catch.
All right.
And welcome back to the
We've
ballpark.
been just
Set for the
around
bottom of
at
the third.
corner
Here's
this
Vladimir
entire
Guerrero
game.
Jr.
Now,
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
Oh,
Vladimir
once again.
Guerrero Jr. That swing so reminiscent of his dad. Lots of pop. Bounced, and that got the
oh,
pitcher.
please be a fucking hit. Thank
Not
you.
in time. An infield knock to start the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it
0-1,
cleanly.
no
It's a
strikes.
very difficult play, and that swing definitely was deserving of a hit.
Line drive. Win.
Oh, that's bullshit.
Quickly to second for 1. Relay to first. Double play.
Bullshit.
And here's the catcher, Mike Piazza. And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike. That one ripped, but foul. Deagle winds and fires. The other way,
Foul ball,
and foul ball.
Oh, my eyes watering.
Popped up right side.
This is feeling pretty bad, boys.
Marte
Hit
makes the
like
grab,
Doug, bud.
and that's the inning. As we go to the top of the fourth, now it's going to be Bernie Williams. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Williams
0-1.
measures 6 feet 2 inches, 27 years old, and he was born in Puerto Rico.
Oh, 2 is the count.
Foul ball
Say
left
that
side.
was
He'll
going,
see
yes.
another. Gets a piece and stays alive. Outside
that's
with a
out.
breaking ball.
Tried to backdoor him with that slider right there, but just missed off the plate. Good pitch, though.
And a good
That's
eye
it.
there.
Ball 2.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
I
Swing
really
and a miss.
don't
Struck
understand
him out.
that.
Strikeout number 8. Here's the catcher, Mike Piazza. That one is absolutely belted. That's back. Hauls it in on the warning track. 2 down, bases empty. Here's Juan Soto. He was a strikeout victim his first time. That's off the inside
That's
corner.
inside.
Ball 1. And a swing and a miss.
Love to see
1
it.
ball, 1
Power
strike.
versus power right there.
Swings and misses. And it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. And we're back, ready to go, bottom 4. And now the right fielder, Corbin.
Okay. Let's go put up some runs and make this guy feel bad. How about that? That'd be nice.
That's to third, Vientos.
I did chase. But
Fires across
Sounds
the
good.
diamond. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th. So up next, Bobby Witt Jr. grounded out his first time up.
Witt Jr.
Out to short. Witt
and same thing as last inning.
slings it across. And that
Or last
quickly
time,
2 away.
but-
And next is the designated hitter, Rafael Palmeiro. He popped out his first time. Off the
Ball
mark
1.
there. Ball 1. 2 outs, base is empty. Digo comes to the plate. Late
Oh,
on
that
that
was
fastball.
terrible.
Bringing the
There we
cheese
go.
on that one.
2 strikes.
On the ground, right side. Marte throws to first in time. 3 up. And welcome back
Really
to the
not
ballpark.
having
Now it's the
bad
shortstop,
at-bats.
Mason Wynn.
I just
Win.
haven't gotten that inning where they all kind of start
That
to
clips the
collect. You know?
corner. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Got him. And that K brings him into double digits for the game. So the lineup flips over. And the batter now, Tim Raines. Maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass. And he takes a strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
One down, base is empty. That
Off
one
the plate, ball
just
1.
missing inside. Going to count 1 and 2. fouled off, and they'll do it again. Line drive, hauls it in for the out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Marte stands in now and watches strike one. Just missed. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Next offering is in for a strike.
I hung it.
Goes down looking.
All right. Big inning time. Here we go.
We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now at the plate, Ryan Roberts. And that
Inside,
one just
ball 1.
misses. A ball and no strikes.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he
1-1.
did.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Curve in the
Ball
dirt.
2.
That doesn't tell me his speed. I think it's 80.
Here's a high chopper.
Hey,
Bare
just
hand
on top
grab,
of it.
and that's a great play for the out.
Nice play.
He had more time than he thought right there. Probably didn't have to barehand it, but he made it look nice, that's for sure.
And here's Corey Seager to hit. Fly to left his first time. Pitches
Counts
in the
1-0.
dirt, and that is ball 1. Swing at a high fly ball right field.
My timing's not bad. My PCI is just
Brings
like
it in, and there are 2 outs.
the
Here's
second
the
I
center
get it a
fielder,
little bit
Bernie
closer,
Williams. 0 for 1.
be that
He
first
grounded
run.
out to first his last
and then
time.
they're gonna flood in. Told you.
That's a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Now batting, the
And now the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Reached on an infield single his first time. That misses. 1-0. Williams, the runner at first with 2 gone. That
2-0.
misses the zone. And that's ball 2. And
That's
another
ball 3.
ball.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count
3-0.
like this
Because
all
I need
day.
hits with
He's in
the first
danger
baseman,
of
there's 2
walking his
strikes.
first batter right here.
I was gonna
So
say
now
I'm
2
not
on
putting the remote
and
down,
2 outs.
but I'm also not gonna be
He
stupid.
did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
First and second, 2 outs. Now the left fielder, Jason Dominguez.
Ball.
Outside low, and that's ball 1.
Somebody's getting tired. Somebody's
In the air,
getting
left
tired.
field, Reigns on the
Oh,
run
but
towards
it's
the
just-
line. Squeezes
Just
it,
gonna end up in his fingers. Damn.
and we're back. Here's the third baseman, Mark Vientos. Donaldson back to work. Pulls that one foul. Way out front for strike 2.
0-2.
Next
Ball 1.
offering misses. Now 1 and
1 ball,
2.
2 strikes the count.
Swung
Oh
out,
my God.
grounded. Deep. That one went back there, and that one's going to land not so much here, but here. And they add to the lead. It's 2-0.
Before
Now,
this game,
David
he
Ortiz,
went 20 at bats
1 for
before
2.
every home run. Now he's got 2,
This to center field.
and those are the only hits he has.
Makes
Like
the play, and there's 1 down.
It's a good recovery, though, after
it's
giving up
alright.
the home run.
It's just kind
Not
of
allowing it to
how
stay
baseball
in
is.
the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
I'm more
Swing
consistent,
and a
but
broken bat
just
roller
not
towards
getting
third.
rewards.
On the run, throw to first. Pretty nice play there. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the center fielder, Bernie Williams.
The center fielder, Bernie Williams.
2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across, and we're the top half of the 6th. And that one fouled off. Swing and a miss. Struck him. Bottom of the 6th inning, and now the
let the
catcher
gates
comes up to him.
unload,
Mike Piazza.
man.
And that one is downstairs, and it's 1-0.
Well, these guys, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to
Oh, I
make
was late.
contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
I'm feeling good there, Mr. Announcer. I'm
Cut on
feeling
and
really
lifted
good.
in the air.
Like,
Soto puts it away. 1 away. Back to the top of the lineup. Now it's the right fielder, Corbin Carroll. Both 2 in this one. In the air, left field, down the line.
please
Rings
go out of play. Help
on
me
the
out.
move towards
Help
foul
me out.
ground.
Oh,
Makes the grab for the 2nd out.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Witt in
Ball.
now. Takes ball 1 off the plate.
Ball 1, no strikes.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between
One and
with their
one.
timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
And that one is lifted in the air.
Now
2
batting,
outs, runner at
designated
first.
hitter,
okay, I'm not
Rafael
stealing because
Palmeiro
Rafael
getting ready to hit.
has worse clutch.
Pickoff attempt by
And I
Digo.
don't really-
And he's back in on a dive.
Really want to hit a 2-run shot right here.
First
Counts
offering
1-0.
misses badly
And
for
I have
ball
a feeling
1.
if I keep that lead big, he'll throw a lot of fastballs.
Just
That's
missed.
inside.
Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing
That's
else,
just
I mean, this is a great
2
spot
balls,
for a hitter
1
to be
strike.
in.
Digo kicks and delivers.
That's ball 3.
Oh no!
Reigns coming
I
on,
just missed it
and the
again.
inning is over.
Not really. I was very late, but
Top of inning number 7, and here's and we've got ourselves a pitching change. Matt Brash.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Slider clips the zone. Brash, in his 3rd season, 26 years old,
That was
and he was born in
a
Canada.
little aneurysm there.
He's got it, and there's 1 down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Soto in the box again, takes the strike. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. And ring him up, says Carl Dixon. That's a strikeout. 2 down, base is empty. And the batter will be the shortstop, Mason Wynn. Swing and a miss
0-1
at
is
a
the count.
slider. And that one hit 97 on the gun.
No balls, 2 strikes.
In the air out to center. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Set for the last.
Here comes the bullpen.
Last half of the seventh.
Oh, really?
And
No.
now it's the switch hitting
Okay.
second baseman, Ryan Roberts.
I think he overestimates.
Grounds one to short.
Jesus
Win.
Christ.
Whips it to first.
He's out.
One up, one down. Here comes Corey Seager.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
And that is out of play.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field.
It's just
Soto
a PCI.
calls it in, and there's two away. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Bernie Williams.
Williams.
Let's add one right here.
And that
No,
misses.
inside.
And that's ball one. That one pushed foul. Next
That's
one
ball
misses. And a count 2-1.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. He's painting the corners, working on the edges and changing speeds. Just a
PCI
difficult one. You tip your cap.
everywhere it's supposed to go.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. And we're back. Here's the left fielder, Tim Raines. And first offering is fouled off. He's someone you'll notice that attacks hitters with that high velocity slider. It is definitely not going to be mistaken for a slurve.
When the velocity is living in the upper 90s and maybe even touch triple digits, then you're throwing a slider
One ball,
in that
two
same
strikes.
Range. Very difficult because the hitter wants to hit the
Ball,
fastball
that's
first and
inside.
foremost. And when you put that little wrinkle in it like he does, it's really devastating.
Triple digits on that last pitch. Ketel Marte up to the plate. He's already homered in this game. Now a fly ball to right center. Carroll moving under it. Puts it away for the out. Two down. Two outs, base is empty. Now the third baseman, Mark Vientos. He's already homered here in this one. On the ground, right side. Tosses to first.
All right.
And that is the inning.
Oh, I can do this. Just gotta loosen up the joints. Go get
Bottom of the
some
eighth. And
water
here's
behind
first
the
baseman,
dugout or
Vladimir
something.
Guerrero
Wink,
Jr. In for a strike. It's 0-1.
Blue,
0-1.
don't do that. It's not nice. Thanks.
Ball, that's just out.
To the right side, Marte.
Just late.
Over to first.
He's out.
One gone to the bottom of the eighth. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Jason Dominguez. And a foul ball.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
That one laced to center and a base hit.
Thank
And
you.
that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. That was one of those swings that feels like you're swinging an aluminum bat. It jumped off so hard, squared it up, and it went screaming at 108 miles
Yep.
per hour.
Thank you.
Line drive, that's a base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now one out. Now Corbin Carroll to the dish for a
Now, I actually don't have anybody that can play right field. Not that I was going to.
big
but I was
at
thinking
bat.
about it.
You gotta feel like there's a pretty good chance this game is gonna turn on one swing. And there's the strike.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
That pitch in for a strike, and the count is 0-2. With the go-ahead run at the plate, here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Next offering is down low. 1-2 to count. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Damn.
2 gone. And now a huge at-bat coming up as Bobby Witt Jr. steps in. Missing inside, ball 1.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
Missed with a changeup, and the count is 2-0.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You
I will
can't
take
never,
Rafael
but you
Primero
have to
out
execute and
if
finish your
this
pitch. You leave something
is a
out over
walk.
the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Climb the ladder with that fastball. 3-1. Ground ball left side. They get the force.
Damn.
That's the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Gregory Soto into the game.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
He swings and fouls one off. Yoan misses the zone and he gets him to chase.
0-2 is the
He's trying to
count.
stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
1 ball.
And that
2
skips in the
strikes.
dirt. And that just misses.
What the guy in the stand said.
Ripped to third and caught.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
One down, base is empty. Swings and misses. And that is strike 2. Got him looking. That was pretty nasty. So digging in, Bernie Williams. 1 for 3. Oh, great stop. To his knee, the throw.
All right.
And very nicely done for the out.
I've kept it interesting. Now we just got to do something great here in the
So
bottom
bottom-
half. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put in Pete Alonso, I think. And then if they take him out, then I'll put in Smith.
For the 9, so they're making
Because
a
I got to
move
win
for
the
a bat
game.
off the
and
bench.
Pete
Pete
don't care
Alonso.
about the Primero
Just looking
thing.
to get on here. Give them something to work with as they try to make a comeback.
So now the hard-throwing.
I will gladly go to Smith. And if he does that, that sets up Roberts and Siegs.
Left-hander Josh Hader on the hill, and when you look at the start of
Perfect. I baited him.
Hader's career, pretty incredible. Arguably
His
one of the
fastball
top
slider
beginnings
changeup.
to a career for any reliever in history. And a big swing and a miss.
Relax. See the pitch.
0-1's the count.
That one's in there. 0-2.
It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
Couldn't catch up to the heater. He's 2 outs away. Ryan Roberts digs in now. 0 for 3 in this one. Fought off foul. Miller, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every
Ball
pitch, and
inside.
for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
Oh,
That
I
one
was
pushed to the
so
left
late.
and foul. One out, base is empty.
Point turns
Here's
the
a high
stands if
fly
that
ball out to
goes.
center.
Oh
Williams
no.
settles under it.
I
2 down.
don't think I'm
Unless
getting
he
rewarded for
beats
shit this
himself,
game.
somehow can't find it, doesn't have the controlled command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
Seager down the box. Comes up empty with a
0-1.
swing there. As a hitter,
Ball, that's
there's
in.
even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that, somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch, a walk, something bad happens, because
1 ball,
outside of
2
that,
strikes.
stuff is just too good to fail.
Miller is just 1 strike away. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Two down, nobody on. Fouls that off to the left and will do it again.
And he's got deception in his delivery, and it's not that he's trying to deceive the hitters. He just has this natural flow that makes it hard for hitters to pick the ball up and get
Oh,
And
that's,
that'll do it.
oh,
Great
it's
pitcher's
painful. That's painful. He won on 2 swings. That's it. And there's Dozier. I have no comment. I'm just frustrated. I'm just frustrated. It's not what I wanted. Sorry. Yeah, I have no comment. I don't even really want to play another game. I think that's just gonna be it for me. So appreciate you guys watching. I'm glad we had what 3 wins that game or this run. But that last one, I'm tired not seeing the ball and the not getting rewarded. All that. I obviously he had 2 better swings than me, but and whatever. It's one of those. It's baseball. He won that. Good for him. I'm just frustrated and tired and probably gonna go to sleep. So thanks for watching. If you made it this far in the video, you're 1 in a million.